Let's see. We have a no name here that says, "Dear Freak Show, I just want to say first, I am not a jealous person. I mean, I'm not like jealous unless something makes me feel that way. And I strongly believe my husband is back to his old tricks. We've been together for 14 years now and had a few bad years in our beginning. We unwisely brought a third person into our relationship, and while it was fun, then activity started happening behind my back, and it almost broke us up. We stopped that activity. We talked to 2 marriage counselors and have made it 8 years till now. But I'm finding long blonde hairs on his shirts, and it's bringing me back to old feelings. When I said something in a calm, conversational way, like our therapist said, he did the "here we go, we're back to this again," and just dismissed it. Responses that made it worse. Apparently, working with these coworkers results in this. Hair transferred to his clothes is the excuse. He says it's not lipstick or perfume, so it's a non-issue. I feel like I'm setting myself up to be crushed again, so I think I'm too close to it. Is this more normal than I think?
How many hairs are we finding? Because I feel like that's a little strange, right?
I think any woman who sees a hair is going to have a question.
Yeah.
I do believe that.
Okay.
I know women are going to hate me for saying this, but it's not the craziest idea to have random hairs on you if you're in the vicinity of other women.
If you are, but why are you? I mean, not a lot of people are in the vicinity of other people. That's what, I mean, if you're a jealous person, that's your excuse. How close are these women to you? I mean, their hairs on your hat right now.
Right now.
Right
Look.
now.
And
Right now, I'm looking at it. And that's from your dog.
Yes.
So we get that, okay? But I can summarize that. If a woman is looking at you and she's like, "Oh, you got a hair right here on your hoodie." And it's long and red. And she's like, "I don't have red hair. Whose is this?" Everybody has had that conversation.
Oh,
so
for
that
sure.
is not foreign. I don't say you're crazy for saying, "Hey, whose hair is this?"
Have you ever had that question before? Like, whose hair is this?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. If I had a girlfriend right now, I'll probably get it with the hairs on me.
Or I mean, in your bed or on your car seat. I mean,
Okay.
I've had hairs that have stuck to seat belts.
Have you had any of my long blonde hair on you before?
I have.
I have had your long blonde
Really?
hair
Yes,
on me before.
yes, I have.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Or
so that's it.
put it this way, I've blamed blonde hair on you many times. I don't know if they were yours, but when it came up, they were yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I guess it's not that abnormal that it's actually happening. It is a trigger, though. I would say if he just completely shut it down, baby, I love you. I would never. I don't want to take us back to a bad space. I work with a lot of females. I don't know where this came from. You got it. I love you. Let's move forward.
Ladies, listen. You are doing laundry. Or better yet, you sitting across from your man at dinner.
Oh, no.
And you look up from your shrimp Alfredo. And you see a curly blonde hair on the side of his face.
What?
And you like, "Hey, you got a hair right here. What are you thinking next?
Oh,
Tell me now." Freak Show, Wild 94.1 Bay's Party Station. All right, we want to know. I want to know, what would you do if you had a hair? What would be your answer? If you were the guy, what would be the answer? Because you can't really justify who it is. You don't know whose hair that is.
Out of the 727, it's your hair, baby. It's yours.
I don't even know. That's yours right there. All right, let's see here. Wait, we got Nick in Plant City. What up, though?
Hello.
Hello?
Nick, what's up?
Oh, what's good? I ain't heard from y'all in a minute. Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. I think she should definitely wait till she have more evidence, because she bringing that up. I know they had trouble in the past, but she don't know what's going on. Like, it might just be honest. And if she bringing that up, every night, every other night, and especially after Buddy had a long day, and don't nobody trying to be hearing that, especially if I know I ain't doing nothing right. If I ain't doing nothing bad, I ain't trying to hear all that. And you steady bringing it up, and I had a bad day at work, man, I might mess around and divorce you. You better stop playing.
Oh, my God.
Okay, now. All right, now, boy. When you start thugging, Nick, what happened? Where'd that compassionate Nick go? Who hurt you?
He's not wrong, though.
Man, traffic is bad. I had a long day at work. I'm not trying to hear all that. I'm trying to come home, eat my food, hug my son, read him his book, and go to sleep. I'm not trying to hear all that, man. Come on, now.
Okay.
No, it's just bad when you know you're doing good. Like, if you know you ain't doing nothing, that it makes it really frustrating. I get that they had a past, but, man, you got to understand, bro. Especially if, you know, you the breadwinner of the house and you coming home and you.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about you, bread. You not breadwinner. Don't get you out of trouble with them hairs, man. But I appreciate it, Nick. All right,
you need to get the facts first.
We got Nita on the phone out of Lakeland. Hey, Nita, how you doing?
I'm good this morning, guys. How are you?
Pretty good. Now that man is sitting across from you while you sitting there enjoying your breadsticks, and you see some hair that ain't yours on his shoulder.
You sound like you got PTSD.
A little bit, but not from a current situation, a previous one. Depending on what he does for work, I'm probably just not going to say anything.
Okay. So it's not a freak out moment.
No, because for example, my fiance used to work in Ybor. He did security, so he was handling crazy drunk women all day and night.
Oh, that was okay. Now that was a perfect job. Mm-hmm. You can't get in trouble for a hair there. Okay, yeah. I had to wrestle this woman.
I had to pull her hair to get off.
Yeah, I had to pull her hair to get off me.
Yeah, and then now he's the maintenance man in an apartment complex with a lot of older women that all think he's their son.
Oh, okay, all right.
So she may need to let go of what happened because she chose to forgive him. She chose to say. Seems like they both did the work. So she may need to forgive him and think about what is he doing that this may have happened.
Or you bringing that trauma ahead and just, painting him guilty and, because you're not truly healed. So that is great advice for you right there.
Now, if his job doesn't involve him being that close to women, then she can pop him real good.
Pop him already?
Okay, we popping, folks. Okay, we done made the papers. All right, Mama, appreciate you.
I got this text out of the 813. It's Kyra. She says it's triggering for her. He should have gave her lots of reassurance. Instead, he's gaslighting her.
Yeah.
And that's probably what the therapist told him. Like, hey, communicate.
Yes.
So they don't feel dismissed, and he dismissed her. So that, she said, like the therapist said. This said, if I find a random hair on my husband, it turns out it was one of the hairs from one of my wigs.
Oh, wow.
Okay. See, there you go. You mess around like Babs got a lot of different change-ups.
Mm-hmm, sure.
She got to remember, I had the red on.
Yes.
And that's why the red is on his jacket like that.
If I'm concerned, just ask. But as long as you don't throw it in my face and make it my fault, like I'm crazy.
All right, this is going to sound bad to the guys that have had hair, but it says, I have never found a hair on my man. He'd be resting with the Lord.
Oh.
See, there's those out there.
Yeah.
Yes. Or perfume. Perfume. I mean, I've worked with Meredith for years. I've left here smelling like you sometimes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because we've been close in the production room or something like that. So it's rubbed off, or either I've hugged Roxanne very slowly and a long embrace.
All right, she's married, dog. She's married.
I mean, I know, but it's a platonic hug. But when you do the hug and you sit there. And then you do the tap and you let go, you leave smelling like them a little bit.
You know what? Actually, last night I went to Emberd, and when I left, I had makeup on my shoulder from hugging somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
that's them foundation ladies.
Now,
they'll leave a whole print right there.
Right
Bam!
on your face. They leave their face right on your shoulder. Mm-hmm. If I had a girl and I went home last night and she saw that, I'll be done.
Dead.
I wouldn't be here this morning.
Dead.
I'm dead serious.
They be like, as soon as you walk in, and in this corner, Richie Rich.
But I'm saying, it's not crazy for just some transference. I don't know if that's the word. Transfer.
Let's use
happens.
that. I've heard that on CSI.
Okay, so the transference, it's not crazy for you to get makeup or hair on you.
There was a girl I used to date that had so much foundation.
Oh, really?
That anything she touched.
Boom.
Anything. The car seatbelt. Your jacket when you hugged her.
Right.
Anything. Powder puff.
Like
it was like you bit into a powdered donut.
Like a stamp.
It would just anything she touched. As soon as she bump into you, you just say, "Damn, I know it's on my back." And you turn around, you're like, "Oh, I gotta go."
You can't even wear white around her.
Yeah, you don't take her to the white party. You do that.
Orlando and the Freak Show.
Thank you guys for watching the video. For all things wild, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.